hood, in the hood. My name is Carcino, as you should already know. Hit the like button coming in the door, as we about to get into it, buddy. Hit the like button up. As soon as you come through the door, just hit the like button. It is going down. Absolutely. I was watching Kwame light that dude up. Man, that dude got lit up. Kwame had some biz and lit dude up, and right when that was happening, my email went off. I was like, man, I gotta jump off. I had to jump off and read the email, and it's cray-cray. Hey, how you doing? Uh-oh, hold on. Let me grab this, move that out of the way. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, had to get some food. All right, I'll wait till you're done. Are you done? Dude, what are you doing? Hey. This dude about to get himself ran the hell over. Like, what the hell are you doing? Are you paying attention? Damn. Woo. Now, oh yeah, this is not, but relax, people. Relax. This is not going to happen to next season. But you're going to find out what's been going on. Now, with the whole Ben Simmons ordeal that went down, the 76ers have been trying to basically rid themselves of Rich Paul. They don't like Rich Paul. They don't want him nowhere near anything that they're doing. So they want to get rid of Maxey. They like Maxey, but they're willing to part away with Maxey just to get rid of Chris Paul. They tried to do it in the trade with James Harden, but they wanted to keep Maxey because they feel like they were giving up too much. So next season, Tobias Harris and Maxey will be in a package deal with draft picks for Bradley Beal. That way they're going to correct the mistake they did by paying Tobias Harris all that money. So next year, the big three is going to be Bradley Beal, James Harden, and Joel Embiid. It's crazy, ain't it? And they still gonna keep Danny Green. That's not fair. Guess what's going to happen next season also? They're going to get Carmelo Anthony. Everyone thought this was Carmelo's last shot, his last chance to win a championship. Well, it looked like he was going to sign the Supermax contract with the Wizards, and he still might do that. He'll sign a Supermax deal and then get traded. Which is crazy. Now, the person that leaked this out is allegedly Rich Paul. Rich Paul is the one to allegedly leak this out. He's pissed. He wanted to pull all his players out, but he didn't want Maxey going to Washington. So this is looking like this has been agreed to already. The person that's trying to screw everything up is Rich Paul. Carmelo is unhappy on the Lakers. He thinks the team is not giving 100% effort. He doesn't think Westbrook is playing defense well. He's quitting on the team, on plays. He's taking plays off. Russ has been playing hurt. Russ has a hip injury. He has like a back problem and a hip injury. He banged his hip and his back, and he's been playing injured. And that's why on certain plays, guys are blowing by him. He took a shot to the back in the game and he strained his back. But Melo wants out of LA. He wants off the team. He's done. After this season, it was a one-year deal anyway. So after this season, if they figure out and don't make it, Brooklyn and the 76ers are the two teams he's mostly looked forward to going back to play with. But I don't see him and James Harden really playing well together, figuring out, seemingly what happened in Houston. When James Harden got him removed from Houston. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Don't worry, all that's coming later about LeBron, his medical update. What the Lakers aren't telling you. We're going to talk about that later. Now let's get to the why. Hit the like button, good people. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. My Cash App is Carceno, K-A-R-C-E-N-O. I think Melo would end up in Brooklyn, playing for the Brooklyn Nets, more than he would be playing for the 76ers unless they can come to an agreement. But if they get Bradley Beal, James Harden, and Joel Embiid, that team's going to be hard to beat. Maxey's been great. But Rich Paul put up a fuss and tried to get Maxey taken off of the 76ers as he was like, I'm going to take all my players away over the Ben Simmons thing. And the 76ers is like, okay, cool. Just go. We really don't want you here. So allegedly, Rich Paul's PR team is leaking all of this information to the free world. He severely sprained ligaments in his ankle. They're hoping he'll be ready for the playoffs. They're going to try to see how he feels in about another 2 weeks. So in another 2 weeks, you're going to be headed into April, the last month of the season. So as you're nearing the final run of the NBA season, you're going to have to ask yourself, Whoa. What's going to stick and what isn't? Oh, the situation gets a lot deeper. Well, the Wizards get to save out on Super Cat money. Bradley Beal will get his money for staying, and he'll be out and gone. Why would you pay one player about $200 million and you ain't going nowhere? Plus, there's a lot of infighting that was going on the team that many people just don't know. And for those on my Patreon, I went and got more for you guys because there was so many that turned out. I felt bad we didn't have that many. It was first come, first served basis. So we went out and got more for you. So now you guys are going to be good to go. We got more Blessed Mode books going out for everybody who did it. We got more. Just because I wanted some more people to actually enjoy it. So, I gotta make sure I don't give away mine while I'm doing this giveaway. So we ended up getting some more books. Because by the time if I'd have ordered it 6 years before it arrived. So we do giveaways for the VIP members. At least once a month, we're going to start doing giveaways, different giveaways. It's going to be first come, first served basis. The Wizards are going to give him the Superman, right? Then they're willing to have 3 players in the Supermax category. They crazy. Because Bradley Beal, if they do that, Bradley Beal, because you know they finna sign James, so something's gonna have to give. So the big offseason move seems like they're going to do the trade and move Bradley Beal rather than Supermax him. It only makes sense. Where's the Wizards going next year? Nowhere. They started off 10-3, and everybody was fighting. You know, Brutons, all these guys, everybody, Washington was complaining because guys were complaining about not getting shots. After they did the trade to bring over Kyle Kuzma and Pope and get those guys over there, all those guys wanted to compete for shots. Now they want to get their shine on. Since Dinwiddie had gotten his money, he was like, you know, I'm going to just fall back and let y'all guys go ahead and get y'all shine. So his shots were going split up with them. He was nice enough to do that without a fight. He didn't have to do it. So Kyle Kuzma was getting more shine and getting more shots like he was kept complaining about. And it became a fight for who's getting shots, who's not. And it messed up the chemistry. And this is the thing I was worried about with the Washington Wizards when they got off to the early start. And this is what happens with teams where they say you got to play for a large period of time before you get it, comfortable and find out, what is it exactly you want to do? Like who's going to take the shot down the stretch? This is what we finna run. A lot of teams are just win off just basic playing, while other teams ain't even in shape yet. So when they was 10-3, everybody was jumping up and down like, oh man, Washington, man, they for real. And I was like, man, they got a good team, but you got to give it time. You can't never jump off the bridge on the first month of the NBA season. A lot of teams find out how hard it is. You're looking at a team like, for instance, looking at a team like Cleveland. Now that they're on everybody's radars, the games are getting a lot tougher, a lot more physical. Is Brady going to San Francisco? I seriously doubt it. If he wanted to move, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would allow it, but I seriously doubt that's the play right now. But I think his retirement is a little bit forced. But I think he was content. When he made that decision, he was tired. Like he was done with it. He was walking off the field after he lost the game like, hey, saying bye to everybody. He knew it was over. I know 49er fans wish that Brady come back for one season. Because if he did, then I got to go out and get my 49ers gear. It's going to be bang, bang, Niners gang. Just that quick. This hat come off. That was a good burger. Now, if the 76ers pull that off, do they still got enough to win a championship? Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid, and James Harden. The 76ers are upset about this. Bradley Beal gets hurt a lot. And James Harden. A lot of leg injuries. Because what he does is James party all the time, party all the time. Then when it comes to getting in shape for the season, he starts his routine. But the older you get, the harder it is to get that engine back running. If the Lakers win a championship this year, you set the NBA back another 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Big Kahuna burger. Except no substitute. Kwame's birthday is tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, y'all miss me? Well, I'm right here, bro. Am I doing a bracket? I normally used to do a bracket. We'll see. Do another live bracket. That sounds like a winner. You say you can't stand Beal. Well, the 76ers are believing that this was the work of Rich Paul. Another reason why they want to really get away from him, and no other clutch sports player would be on the 76ers ever again. So Tobias Harris and Maxey are rumored to be involved in the trade for Bradley Beal. They know somebody else. The somebody else is Maxey. Mm-hmm. Of course not. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Really, situation was really stupid. Mr. Walker, shouts out to you. Mm-mm. What's up, T? Nobody want to eat that contract. Mr. Wilson, next year, when Bradley Beal leaves, Washington gonna have the same record. Got a coke problem. A weight problem? I can't wait to eat. I didn't know I had a weight problem. I look like I got a weight problem? Does it look like I'm stretching in my clothes? Told you. You letting them fools get you all confused. You're being set up. I don't know, Skiller. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Syracuse got you to 300 already? That's what's up. What I've been doing? Been watching Megalo Boxing on Netflix. I'm gonna cook tomorrow because I'm gonna have company over. So I'm gonna try and impress her. But I'm gonna tell her, say what you want. The food's gonna be nasty. So she'll never try to see if I can cook again. Mine's will be good though. She don't take one bite and be like, I'm really not that hungry. I'll be like, all right, that's okay. I'm gonna finish mine though. I tried. No, I'm not gonna poison the woman. No, I don't even attempt to cook fish. All I'm gonna do is put a little extra salt in there, and that'll do the trick every time. Mm. Oh no, I call it Sino Surprise. What it is some ground beef, grind it up, mixed in with some tomato paste, chopped up green peppers, and sliced up tomato. That's it. But she like hot stuff. Like she like everything hot. I don't know how she do that, so I'm just gonna dump some hot sauce into hers. Cook mine separate. Spaghetti without the noodles. Yeah, my thing is she be, this is good. This is just the way I like it. Oh, you can throw down. I'll be, oh no. This went left. This went left. But nah, she good peoples though. She always cook. Say hello to gout. Is that what this is? And I got my fingertips. I'll be like, what the hell? Gout. Don't go telling me that, man. I'll be thinking I got it. Yeah, Big been gone 25 years. We might jam out to some big today on the Patreon. Mm-hmm. I mean, they just signed some young talent. My man from the Knicks got away from him too. What's the center over there? Robinson? He just got rid of Rich Paul also. And got rid of Clutch Sports. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson said it was some personal issues. I mean, you just heard Gilbert Arenas say how this dude is gambling, and he gambled with him right on the IG. Can the Dallas Mavericks win a championship? They could surprise people this season. If they get seeded right, they could surprise some teams because they actually got the pieces they needed. Dinwiddie is the perfect person for them. Because now Luka, it's not all on Luka no more to slash to the basket. They got somebody who can get his own shot and create his own shot whenever he wants, and then that takes pressure off Luka. Yep, I agree. What do you do when your chick is untrue? You cut the hooker off and find someone new. I need another chick. That's funny. Reek dog, that's funny. That is a song I don't listen to that much. Mm-mm-mm. Well, the way I look at it is a little different than how somebody else might look at it. I look at it as still a little different. Mm. You was born after Pac passed. No, Mello is Mello and uh, Mello and what's his name? They fell out. Like Russ, they didn't have a falling out. Like they don't talk to each other, but they've been having a heart. He had to have a heart to heart with Russ because Russ hadn't been playing defense, and He's leaving Mello out there looking bad. And Russ told Mello he playing hurt. Russ got a back injury. He had back spasms, and he has a right hip injury. And sometimes on defense, he just can't move the same. So he was getting treatment on his back because of it. Oh yeah, Melo's not retiring at the end of the season. At the end of the season, he's trying to. The report saying he's going to go to the 76ers, which I doubt, but it seems more like he's going to play in Brooklyn for the Nets. I don't see James Harden and yeah, James Harden and Melo. Nah, after what happened in Houston, I couldn't see that happening. Well, he wanted Melo out of the way. That was it. Well, the Lakers have a choice. Malik Monk is playing for a contract. That's why he been balling out so hard. Because this is his bonus, this is his contract here. And he didn't have anybody like interested. The Lakers are the only team that offered him a deal. So he been balling out. Now his net worth is gonna be crazy next year. Somebody's gonna offer him a deal for a good couple years. You're not a basketball fan, but you click the link, a basketball link? That's weird. That's like me going, I hate plants. Ooh, a botanist. Let me hear what she got to say. Why is she talking about plants? Melo wants to go out east because of his son and everybody else out there. I told you, I already bought my ticket. Russ is going to the championship. It was Rich Paul's idea. He said, if y'all gonna trade Ben Simmons, then you're gonna have to trade Maxey. He told the 76ers that if y'all trade him away, y'all gonna have to trade Maxey. He told Daryl Morey, well, he got mad that they leaked out all that. Rich Paul was at summer camp asking the 76ers, kept begging and asking, was they going to trade Ben Simmons? He got real pissed off. Then it was like, he was like, oh, okay. Now I don't want none of my fighters, I mean, not my fighters, but my players and my clients to be with the 76ers. I want to get them all out. So now y'all can't have Maxey either. They was like, we got him under contract. We can have what we want to have. Can't force us to trade him. But they don't want Rich Paul around. Rich Paul don't like them. They don't like Rich Paul. So now, since Ben was traded to a place he's happy, he kind of like laid off of the Maxey situation. But they were like, no, we're still getting rid of Maxey. Like, we agree. Having Rich Paul around isn't a good idea. We will have no clutch players on this team. If you with Clutch Sports, we don't want you. I like that, Derek. Way to be creative. Hit the like button, good people. You just got in here, hit the like button. Oh, what you missed is that the 76ers are going to acquire Bradley Beal. That's almost a done deal next season. And they're going to do a trade with the Washington Wizards, give up Tobias Harris and Maxey. Plus, there's going to be some draft picks back and forth. But that's the deal. Now, this got leaked out early. Wins to Washington kind of proves that that Watson might go to Miami. Sean says it's a terrible trade. Why is that a terrible trade? Next year you have James Harden, Bradley Beal, and Joel Embiid. Harden is a good teammate. It's just a matter of time. He's going to start acting up. Yeah, they're going to keep. They're going to be able to keep some of the players that they got, like Danny Green, um, Tobias Harris contract. It was the biggest mistake they made as a team. Overpaid for Tobias Harris. He is definitely not going to live up to that contract. He was grossly overpaid. Great guy, just overpaid. Mm. LeBron needs to stop telling people they're making the playoffs. Why? They are making the playoffs. They're going to go in the play-in and they're going to win the play-in. And then they're out in the first round. Because whoever wins going to what? End up playing what? Phoenix? Well, the Lakers are gonna, by them being what? What are they, like a game? They're a game from the 10th spot. The Pelicans have closed the gap on them. I don't see them. Well, Denver they might could beat. I don't see them beating Dallas because Luka. They don't get the respect. Luka get more respect than they do. Even LeBron. LeBron was getting fouls called on him. I ain't never seen that happen to LeBron. He was getting called for fouls up and down the court. They was like, damn, foul on LeBron. They was wow. I ain't used to this. He was guarding Luka. Well, the 76ers are pissed. All of this, they believe it, and of course I believe it. Rich Paul leaked all this stuff to the press. And then Melo coming in there. Well, they promote smoke screens. So when you see someone such as, let's say, let's say you see somebody such as Rich Paul or LeBron James, they control their own outlet of media. Like ESPN is gonna write everything perfect for LeBron. They got all control over there in that studio. So you can't really trust anything that comes from ESPN about LeBron. It's always a puff piece. Mm. The only team that would trade for him would be, well, they do a sign and trade with Bradley Beal, and they want to give it the supermax. The Lakers could come in and intercept that deal. But I believe, like the 76ers believe, Rich Paul leaked all of this because he represents Maxi. He caught wind of it. He knew what was happening. And then he leaked all of this to the press. None of this was supposed to come out to the press right now. Now it's everywhere. Rich Paul want Maxi on the Lakers, but the Lakers can't afford him. Yeah, Philly love Maxi. That's the thing. They don't want to lose him, but it's Rich Paul want to pull him away, and they like, look, okay, fine, we'll just lose him, and we won't have any clutch sports players on our team anymore. All over this Ben Simmons crap. Well, in about 2, 3 years, they're talking about expanding to Las Vegas. And when Las Vegas get a team, LeBron James is going to be on a group that's going to bid for the Las Vegas team. Jenny got her team back. How many biopics he's gonna do? He's not. It's like, dude, you're a nobody. You're a hustler. Mm. Yeah, I still believe it's gonna happen. The Lakers can't afford Bradley Beal. The Lakers don't have enough to give to who they will. You think they would trade Russell Westbrook for Bradley Beal? That's dumb. Washington just got rid of him. Everybody kills me with that. Their relationship is strong. Every player, every team player on the team got a relationship with player. It don't mean that they finna be on the same team. A lot of these guys are friends, like on multiple teams. They fraternize a lot more than they did in the 80s and everybody else. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna give you a LeBron update on his injury later on tonight. We'll talk about that. We might do a StreamYard. So stay tuned for that. All right, I'm out. Peace.